There's a pattern here of celebrities praising a specific girl group while bringing down Blackpink. To post a video of Sophia Wylie disrespecting Blackpink is deeply unprofessional and unacceptable. Sophia Wylie undermining another artist's reputation and your MTV. Even BLINKS in the quote are saying it's not that deep. BLINKS, do y'all ever get tired?
Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to Ordinary Girls, the place for all things fashion and film. That's my usual slogan, but I might need to change it after this video. Today we are here to talk about everyone's favorite fandom, the BLINKS. We're going to explore this group of fans and talk about their behavior. Without further ado, let's get started.
BLINKS is the fandom name for the Korean girl group Blackpink. This group is made up of 4 members, Jisoo, Rose, Lisa, and Jennie. They debuted back in 2016, and since then, they have had huge success. They've won various awards, they headlined Coachella, they went to the Buckingham Palace, and have had various songs that established their place as legends in the music industry. They have it all, and sometimes it seems like they are at the top of the world. Not only have they been successful as a group, but they have also had incredible solo careers. Rose had Apathy with Bruno Mars, which is a global hit. Lisa collabed with Doja Cat and Ray and even performed at the Oscars. Jennie released her debut album and has been everywhere and is a popular it girl. And Jisoo released a new song called Your Love, which already has over 2.5 million streams at the making of this video. It makes sense that they have such a large fan base. The visuals are great, the girls all seem to be talented and successful. So now the question is, what's the problem?
If you're in the music industry, then it's pretty common for you to face a controversy at some point in your career. Sometimes artists deserve them, and sometimes they don't. And Blackpink happens to be one of those groups who actually deserves it. Blackpink is on their deadline tour right now. Though it's been successful, it has also started to raise some red flags. One that I've been seeing online is the lazy Jennie allegations. There's clips of Jennie, who appears to be lazier than the other members during their performances, this being the worst of them. This, in my opinion, seems very unprofessional. When the BLINKS came online to defend her, stating that, oh, she's just fixing her mic, I genuinely had to laugh. As a performer, no matter what happens, the show must go on. But then I found out that these allegations are not old, and that they have been around for a while. The fact that next year is going to be their 10-year anniversary, and she's still giving lackluster performances, is kind of like a kick in the face to the fans who showed up for her. Other complaints include the group's lack of coordination. But honestly, the worst controversy that these girls have faced is their racist background. For context, in K-pop, groups train for years in development before they eventually debut. So all 4 of these girls went through that training. A part of that training is obviously vocals, and each girl had to rap a song. Let's just cut to the chase. Jennie, Lisa, and Rose all said the N-word during their vocal showcase. Lisa with a whopping 6 times. Saying the N-word is disrespectful. The history of that word towards the black community is terrible, and the fact that those girls said it countless times is disgusting. The videos in the background are clips where the girls say the N-word. I can't post it in this video, but I have a link down below if you think I'm a liar. Which brings me to my next point, the BLINKS reaction to this. Let's take a quiz and see if you guys get it right. When Blackpink was exposed for being racist, how did the BLINKS react? A. They held the girls responsible and demanded for an apology. B. They recognized the group's racism and boycotted the girls. C. They didn't care and made countless excuses instead. If you said C, then you are correct. The BLINKS did not hold these girls accountable. Instead, they have made countless excuses in the book. Oh, they had no idea what that word meant. Well, that's a lie because all girls seem to speak English pretty well. And Rose even grew up in Australia, which is a country that predominantly speaks English. In my opinion, you should know that racism isn't good from the early age of 5, but for the sake of this video, let's just say 12. All those girls who spent 5 years in training and development were above the age of 13. They should know that it's not okay to say that word. They should have been held responsible, but the BLINKS quite literally blinked and looked the other way, saying that people who are upset by this are dramatic and need to move on, which is totally ignorant and disrespectful. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I wanted to talk about. BLINKS have to be one of, if not the worst fan base ever. They are completely blinded by their undying love for their idols that they stupidly defend and attack anyone who goes against them. Speaking of attacking, let's talk about the event that created this video. Sophia Wylie has been one of my favorite actresses for a while now. I watched her on Andy Mack and loved her in High School Musical, the series. Sophia has been a fan of Blackpink for the longest time, from dancing to their TikTok trends to expressing her genuine love towards the girls. Sophia genuinely likes them as a group. As she promoted her new film, The Map That Leads to You, she was asked a question on the red carpet, and this is what she replied with.
CapCyt is my bae. I love CapCyt. I watch every one of their videos. They just performed at Lollapalooza. My girls are going crazy. And Blackpink, I love you. Even though you're giving us nothing right now, I love you still. Always.
Nothing crazy, right? She loves those girls and just wants them to release new music. So imagine my surprise when I went on the wonderful world of Twitter and saw the quotes and comments that Sophia was getting. BLINKS were attacking her left and right, calling her names, rude, just hateful words for no reason. Sophia didn't even say anything that bad and drastic. But because the BLINKS have such a strong victim mentality, they jumped her. The reason I made this video is to highlight how appalling this behavior is. To attack a girl who was a fan of Blackpink, calling her names and going on her Instagram, targeting her even more, is insane. Fandom behavior has become beyond anything people would have expected years ago. The nerve they have to attack Sophia for supposedly hating on Blackpink and blindlessly defending that said group who not only gives no effort on stage but also said the N-word multiple times is just laughable. It's so sad. I can't believe there are people out there who act like this. And it's not just the BLINKS, by the way. Swifties, ARMY, and even Percy Jackson fans have all had this type of behavior. Just because you are a fan of something does not allow you to attack people who, by the way, despite your mentality, you do not know. Yes, I'm repeating what I said because I know you BLINKS are dumb as hell, so maybe if I say it more than once, you'll actually understand what I'm trying to say. Parasocialness has gotten completely out of hand. Sure, you're a fan of someone, but that does not mean you really know them. So why are you defending their racism like your life depends on it? You don't owe them your protection because you don't know them. You are a fan, not a friend, and this idea of attacking innocent people for no reason is sick. Look at this comment, referring to Olivia Rodrigo, who is her friend. Why would an actress be selling out stadiums? BLINKS, seriously, do you not hear how crazy you sound? Jesus Christ! However, I'm not surprised that they are jumping Sophia so quickly, considering she's a black girl, and the BLINKS don't really care about racism, because they're pretty racist themselves. BLINKS being racist towards black people. Toxicity in a fandom is a tale old as time, but the behavior that the BLINKS have shown towards Sophia over nothing has really got me thinking. How can being a fan make someone act like this? To use such harmful words for the sake of defending your fave, when that said fave has countless controversies to worry about. Instead of worrying about Blackpink and how people perceive them, worry about more important things. Sure, there has been unfair criticism towards the girls, but there has also been a handful of criticism, such as the racism, which, by the way, has not been addressed by any of the members to this day. That is valid. Stop blindlessly defending people you don't know. If you are a BLINK and you're bothered by this video, then you have learned nothing. All I'm saying is to start using that brain you have. Be nice, be considerate, and use your critical thinking. Blackpink are not gods. You can criticize their behavior when it's right to do so. It's a truth that might hurt, but a painful truth is much better than a comfortable lie. I plan on exploring this concept in a future video better, but I just wanted to get some things off my chest. If you made it to the end of this video, make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notifications. Also, make sure to go follow my Instagram because I also post stuff on there and some behind the scenes content. So make sure you go and follow that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!